Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. Thank you for joining us today. So I went out to the Dollar Tree because I saw some people hauling the real pretty wallpaper, the peel and stick wallpaper. So I've got a journal kit that has like the eucalyptus and stuff. It's called Home. So I've got stuff to go with that. So I'm going to make this a cover. Look at this beautiful butterfly. The blue and gray. I love that. So I want to do a butterfly journal as well. I've got all kinds of butterfly stickers in every sorts of colors to do. And that's going to be a cover. And then look at this pretty green. Is that not just pretty? So I was like, that would be a pretty journal cover as well. So I don't have a kit that has green stuff in it. Mostly green stuff. But I said that those would be beautiful journal covers. And I was just going to take them and put them on a 12 by 12 65-pound cardstock, because when you fold it in half and you can cut it down. So that's what I was going to do. That way it, you know, it has the inside cover. You have the outside cover, and it's waterproof. And then we'll just stick that down to those. And then we'll cut and trim it down to, you know, our, because it's 12 inches already, so that's fine. And then we'll just take and cut the top piece down to 9 inches. I'm trying to spit it out. But yeah, and so then we'll just make, we'll just take and make these journal covers. That's what I want to do with it. I think that's going to be pretty. I was thinking maybe you could do this, I'll find the kit. I know I got green papers and stuff, and it was a real pretty brown floral. It didn't have white florals. It was like a tone on tone. It was a darker brown with a light brown floral. So I started to get it, but I didn't. So now I'm wishing I would have, because that would have went with a lot of stuff that we have, you know. So I think I'm going to do that first. Try my best to do that. I probably should have read up on how to do this, actually, to be honest with you. So you just peel it off and stick it down. Well, let's get to doing it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make these 3. I'm going to do that. Hopefully I can get it done in a timely fashion. I can't get it apart right now. Okay, there we go. All right, how many inches is that? So then maybe I can just save this bottom piece here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5 actually. That's gonna be right even with the paper. It kind of smells, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna peel it back, and I'm gonna try my best, y'all, to get this lined up. Because pretty much, I'm pretty sure once it's on there, and ain't no peeling it off and trying to redo it. Okay, we got this and this lined up. Oh, that's going a little wonky job. It's okay. Flip it over, see how good we did. Oh yeah, we did great. That's awesome. And you know what? I didn't allot for what I was going to do with the rest of the leftovers. Yeah, didn't count for that. Sure didn't. So I'm wondering if I can put that back on it and cut that Let me put these over here out of the way. We'll bring our cutter over. Because, yeah, I had seen people hauling this week. These and, what is it? The coin. The 3 different sizes of the coin pouches. So I went there to look for the coin pouches. And did not find them. So this paper is about 12 1/4 long, to be honest with you. For my cutting. Alrighty, let's do it to it, y'all. There we go. And we'll put this piece up and we'll make us a tag or a pocket out of that. And there it is. Then we just need to turn it this way and cut it down to 9 inches. And then we got that little strip there. We can use this for like a side tuck. So we can save and use that piece as well. So there's our cover. Sure enough is. There's our cover. Ain't that pretty, yo? I mean, it's just plumb prettyful. So then we'll take the little cutter piece and flip it over. Put it over here. And I'm going to score it at 6 inches. So what I'm about to do. Make sure it's up against there. Whoops, did it jump? Yes, it did. Now, why are you jumping? Because I took off with it like a fool. Took off driving out of control, that's what it was. See, I always push, when I fold my papers for my journals and stuff, I always push them up against this bar. So then, and I just hold it in the middle. And I come back. So then that way it's pretty much even. There we go, y'all. Journal cover number 1. Oh, that's going to be pretty. But you know what I'm thinking? I should have went on ahead and put the lacy bits underneath here. But that's fine. You can take them and wrap lace around it. Or actually, when you sew the signature in, you know, the little trick I do, I'll put the lace underneath it, and so like you have your signature yarn here. So I'll put lace underneath it and fiber tack it to it. So then that way when you untie it, your lace piece is attached to your journal and you won't lose it. Okay, there's one. And then we got the cutoff piece, this in here. And then we can, like I said, we can make a side tuck out of this. Let's flip our board back around. I don't want to cut that yet. We'll get into the journal pieces, and I can make a long tag out of this. And then we can make a side tuck out of this. We can actually turn this and make 2 pockets. So we can make our pockets on the inside. Hush up, good thinking. I know somebody was telling me to do that, weren't you? So yeah, we would cut, we just split this down the middle and then even up the difference on it. So I'm going to put that with that. And put that with that. And then I'll put them over there. All right, let's get rid of the cutter board because now we need to line up another one. We'll line up the other one. I'm going to put them in, because I've got like a little box here that has pieces in it that I work on for like backings and journal covers and the Amazon envelopes and all of that stuff in it. So I'll put them in with that. I actually need to just sit down and make up some covers. But I like to make them, you know, as I'm making a journal. Oh, come off of there. Because like I said, storage issues sometimes here. You know, which, I mean, I have a shelf in my bathroom that I have extra craft items on that I've cleaned out quite a bit. Because I moved stuff in here and condensed and combined and organized a whole lot better. I was just buying and putting it in a box and putting it on the shelf. Now, you know, I organize it better. When I bring it in, it goes into the box that it's intended for, or the section that it needs to be in. So then I'm not just, you know, bringing in stuff, shoving it in the box, and then, you know, oh, 2 years later find it. Yeah. Okay. Let's peel this down. Alright, let's hope this one lines up as good as the last one did. I don't think it's going to line up as straight as the last one did. I'm going to have a little bit of lip over here on this side. Because it went a little bit crooked. And that's okay though. And then, again, you know, that piece may not be exactly cut straight either. So it's alright, you know. We'll work with it. Not there. Feels like there's a bubble. There is a bubble. Some kind of bubble. I think them is gonna be cute, y'all. But see, like right here on this edge, we got just a hair. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this back over. Attach these pieces back to it. And then put it on the cutter and cut that off. I was like, whoops, did I not have it flipped the right way? But I do. Okay. Just making sure my paper is pushed all the way up against the edge. There we go. There's a pretty cut off piece. And then there's our cover piece, y'all. That one right there. That's the buckle. I might have had trash on my table, probably. Yeah, because there's something underneath it. That's going to irritate me greatly now, but that'd be okay. Alright, so on this edge here, we're just going to take the slightest little trim off of that. Well, I'll have to do that with scissors. It ain't going to cut with this. Try my best to do it with the scissors. I mean, it's just very, very minuscule, but it's enough to where it's irritating. Because it's very, very skinny at the bottom, and it's, you know, you can see it because it shines on the top. You know what? Let's just take it and measure it at 12 and just cut it. And we'll just do that with it. See, because this paper is longer than 12 inches. And that will solve that problem. Right, there you go. Now I got sticky on it. Yep, and that will solve that. So yeah, I went to, today's my Saturday, which, you know, I'll probably put this up for y'all Sunday. But I'm going to film a couple videos Saturday and Sunday to try to get some ahead on the week. And then, so this is the direction I want it. So I need to take and cut the top off this way. So that's up. Put it at 9. And then that's the pocket. So that'll be the pocket pieces inside. Yep. Oh no. That's going to have to be a smaller journal, y'all. I just noticed the upness of it is this way, and that measurement is 11. That's fine. That is no problem. I just noticed that because the directional ones were like, you know, you got your butterflies going upright. I'll pick it up. So then this will fit exactly on the inside. Okay. So we need to score this. So be mindful of that. So like the whole piece was, you know, up and down. Like the first one was like this. This is not directional, so I can put it down this way. That piece, the butterflies and everything are going this way, so I put it down this way, right? And I think that's what got me. So when I went to cut it, it's only 1 inch shorter, which is not a great big deal, but you know, when you plan on 5.5 inches, and 5.5 inches is what your journal is, and when you start folding up pages, increasing them to 5.5 inches, they'll hang out. So then we'll put lace on the cover bits to cover up where the pages hang out. That's how you fix that. Sure enough is. So then when we go to make a journal for this, I'll put blue lace on the front and the back cover pieces to cover up the pages coming out. Well, I'll have to, and then it'll have to be only probably about 10 or so pages actually. So it won't be, you know, way out here. Yep, that's what we'll do. And then plus that'll cover up that little bit right there where I had trash on my table. Oh, I got it out. Oh, good. There we go. See, it had just a little bit of, looked like cardboard on it. All right. So there's our pockets for the inside, or well, we can make pockets out of that throughout the journal, or we can put these on the inside if we wanted. Either one of these. Yeah. So that's that one. These are cute. They need to bring out some more of this pretty stuff. The only problem is, and you know what? This would be really pretty with that blue wildflower journal. Yes, ma'am, it would. Hush up, y'all. It sure enough would. Because, you know, the one that had the blue hues in it. Let's look and see here. Oh, yeah, and I got some of these. This is the little thing I'm talking about that I keep back here. It's labeled wildflowers, but so I got some of these flowers from there. There's little pearly bits in it. So this is like, you know, just the wrapping paper that they send stuff in. Yeah, this is all the stuff I got. Of course, my journal kit's on the very bottom. Why would it not be? Okay. Yeah. All right, so here's the journal kits. Let's close this up a minute. Okay. These are all the pieces that I saved to go with it. backing papers and such. And then there's a yellow one. There's like a yellow background to it. Then these here can go for either or. See, so there's the yellow hued one. And then this one here is the blue background one. So that would be pretty with that, I think. With the blues. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna lay that with that. And then actually this here, even though it's green, it's got the green around it. So you see what I'm saying? That would be pretty with that one, with the poppies. It's got poppies on them pages, but I think this is mostly wildflowers. Yep. So that green would be pretty with that, I think. Okie doke. So there we go. La-di-da, look at there. Fixed it right on up. So we got journal covers to go with them bits, and those are ready to go whenever we feel like working on the wildflower journal again. And I got plenty of floral bits and this and that to decorate and fix them up. Ain't that something how that goes? See what I'm saying? You know, it just you just find pieces here and there. I mean, really, and then that's what you do. And I want to do whatever this is. And of course, my kids are back now from wherever they went. The girls are, so the dogs got to say hey. But yeah, I keep this here because this is going to be like, I'm saving it to do some stamping on. And, you know, so I want to do some different color stamps on it. Kind of, and then I want to make a cover out of it with just stamped images. I think that'd be cool. Okay. Well, if I knew that was going to be back this early, I wouldn't have went ahead and started this video, because now I want to run there and say, hey, you know. But let's go ahead and make this up, because I got, like I said, I got the kit that has like this eucalyptus in it. It's so pretty. And it's called, there is one, I think, from, I want to say Cartabella or Echo Park, either one of them, that has, it says home, and then something like that, together, whatever. But I know the one that I got is from Hobby Lobby, and I've got pieces in that I've been collecting up to go with it to decorate and make tags and pockets and such like that. And I got fabric strips where I was planning on, you know, sewing them together to make the journal cover. So yeah. But yeah, oh look, it says crack and peel here. Duh. Read the paper, woman. Just read it. That's all you gotta do sometimes. Just slow down and read it. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this one, and we'll cut the bits. Oh no! I accidentally dropped. Now it's stuck to my hand. I accidentally dropped that on it. Dang on it. Okay. All right. So now let's try our best to get this lined up. This one's going to be a little crooked too, because which that's fine. In the trimming of it, we can trim just them little slivers of hair, crooking this off and straighten it up. That ain't no big deal. And that first one came out perfect though. Alright, so now let's cut this off. Goodness. Over way too far. Okay. so you can see a good wide white strip there. That's fine. We'll take the edge that we just cut, and then we'll just put it up against here, and we'll sink the blade and cut it. Does that make sense to y'all? Nope, that's not the edge we just cut, is it? Man, this is all kinds of wonky junk. All right, so this here, let's start with this one. Let's straighten this one out. Oh, see, and then the thing bowed up over here. Yeah, okay. All right, so now that is a for sure straight edge. Okay, so now the top piece we need to cut at 9 anyways. So let's, well, I don't want to do that because I need to trim this and I need to trim that. Okay, let's put it on this piece down here on the bottom. We'll line this side piece up and get it straight. So most of the time, like if it's crooked on there and I know the paper is somewhat straight, then you can do either or. And so see, and then I just take and push the paper up against the blade here, and then I'll raise it up, and then where it is too far past it, I'll just hold it down and cut it like that. It's called sinking the blade. And like I said, just that little bit of strip there, but it was aggravating to me. You know what I mean? I don't think I got it good. Good enough. It is good enough. Let's go. So that is all straight. And like I said, this is non-directional. So we got 12 inches that way. And 12 inches that way. So non-directional. We just want to take and put it on 9 and cut it. So it'll be 9 inches tall. So then when we fold our papers that are 11 by 8.5, we got a 1/2 inch at the top. Okay. And then you got to make sure that you flip it back over to the 12-inch side to score it. Because I have done that, just scooted it on over and scored it, and I was like, oh, that was the short side. I have done that too. But if you can see, this is 12 and 1/8 inch paper, so I'm just scoring it at 6. That's all I'm doing. And then that 1/8 of an inch will be tucked up in that fat score line there. So we won't have to worry about it. I push the end up against my scoreboard cutter alignment here. Hold it down in the middle. And then I just work my way out to the ends so the score's even on it. Yep. There we go. So that one is for the home pack. And it is underneath my desk down here. And that stack of papers are the stack of 12 by 12s. I need to clean this board. You see all them paper dots in it, glue dots? It's not glue dots, it's actually parts of where I had took and inked and not paid any attention where I was inking at. It may actually be in this one here. Yep, I think it's in this one, and I'm not sure. No, this is all of my, let's look and see. No, this is all of my Stamperia paper. And see, and here's a farmhouse one. That's why I bought those floral bits today to make tags and stuff for that. So here's all of this Stamperia stuff. And y'all, I'm sorry about the dog barking. He barks when people's here and he wants out to jump on them. Alrighty. Here it is. It's in this one where I have some more Stamperia. And these are the, this is the ephemera crafting kit. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so all of this is Stamperia. There's my garden journal one I want to do. Roses and lace. All of this stuff here. Alright, well, apparently this is the only one that I had a single of, so I was probably going to wind up cutting it up and using it for tags and such for other journals. Oh. Because when I buy it in doubles. Goodness, where is that kit at? This is irritating. And that's all Cartabella. Oh, this dog's getting on my nerves barking, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. So, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. I wanted to do lemon journal. But see, here it is. Finally found it after 4 boxes. Because it's not labeled. But I know in that stack it's in one of those boxes. But see, this is the one I'm talking about. Farmhouse paper crafting kits. Where it has the eucalyptus and the home stuff. Yeah, so I've got all the stuff, stickers and stuff that I've bought. And there's the paper. I got the fabrics that I got from the Dollar Tree. Thinking I was going to be a master sewer by now. And sew those bits. Sew those together. But yeah. And this is what's left over of the unicorn. That's Alice in Wonderland 8x8 kit. So yeah, this is the kit I'm talking about that is definitely for sure made for that. If I can get the glare off of it. Yep. So then I'll take this, put it with this. So now we have covers to make 3 journals. And we have all the pieces for them. Because we have all the ephemera, the papers, you know, and all that. Oh my goodness, dog, hush. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to say bye and get off here because he is not going to shut up. And I am sorry. I mean, I love him to death, but sometimes he's just enough's enough already. We know someone's here. They're not hurting nobody. He just wants to get out and jump on them. Alrighty, so we'll put that up. And that is completed and ready to go kit to make a journal with. So that is ready to go. Like I said, so now today, making those 3 journals out of the Dollar Tree peel and stick wallpaper. We have completed 3 journal kits doing that. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty, thank you all, and I'm sorry about the dog barking, and I'm sorry it's a little short, but I'm going to get off here. So y'all have a good night.